everyone. I have a little bit of a different video today. I'm going to be sharing my new binder setup for my One Piece trading cards. So I recently upgraded to a new album, a new binder that would be able to hold more cards. It's the same brand as my previous one. The one I had before was a 4-pocket strap binder that had 4 pockets per page, front and back, and then 20 pages total in the binder. So it held 160 cards, and I had maxed it out. It was completely full, and it just kept looking like it was bursting at the seams. And then I got more cards in the mail, so I needed more space. So I did record a few video clips of when I was emptying that binder and kind of sorting my cards to get them ready for my new binder. So I'll play those clips and then I'll share my new binder setup. So as you can see, I really only collect Sanji cards and Sanji related cards. In the 4-pocket binder, I did have the cards organized by arc in chronological order, and I still plan to organize my cards like that in my new binder, but in the 4-pocket binder, the pages were fixed, so anytime I got new cards for an earlier arc, I would have to move everything back and take all the cards out, so that's one of the things I'm looking forward to with my new binder. It's a 3-ring binder, so if there's a booster pack release for an earlier arc that has a lot of Sanji cards, I'll be able to just add a page into the binder rather than having to remove cards and shift them all back. One of the things that's a little challenging for me with keeping the cards in chronological order is that some of the cards I'm just not really sure where they go. If it's just a character card that says Sanji and it's not a distinct art on the card that indicates where he's at and what he's doing. So there was a good chunk of cards that I just put together because he was wearing the same color shirt, but I'm not really sure where they're supposed to go, but I'll show when I flip through my new binder. My upgrade! Ah! I've had this for weeks, and this has literally been collecting dust, just sitting in my closet, waiting for me to finally do my cards! Ah! Okay, so now back to my new binder. So the binder I have now is the same brand, Vault X, and I really like it. I stuck with yellow again just because it's for my Sanji collection, so had to keep it yellow. And then I mentioned in the voiceover that this one is a ring binder, so I have pages now that I've added to it, and it's super, super convenient. But the pages are 9-pocket pages, and I got the slim binder as opposed to the large version they have that has a bit more space. So according to the website, the slim binder can hold up to 25 binder pages, which would hold up to 450 cards. And that's if the trading cards are single-sleeved. If they're unsleeved or double-sleeved, then the capacity would be a little different. And that's compared to the large ring binder, which for single-sleeved cards can hold 45 pages, so up to 810 cards. So I don't know, just jumping up to the slim binder from the 4-pocket strap binder was a big upgrade for me. I had plenty of space. I don't know, I might end up needing to get the larger one down the road, depending on future Sanji card releases, but for now this is sufficient, and it's kind of packed with pages right now just because I put a bunch of empty pages on the back so that they'd be accessible and I wouldn't have to go look for my little box with extra pages in it whenever I needed a new one. But I'll go ahead and flip through my binder and just share all of my cards that I have. So on this first page, I actually have a bunch of stickers from B-Side Label. I got some of these when I was in Japan, and then I recently, in a Japan proxy order, picked up a couple more that I was missing just because they're so cute and I wanted to get all the different designs. And then on this first page, I have 2 of my favorite cards. So this one is from the Chinese One Piece card game from one of the anniversary releases. I love this one of Sanji. And then this is a newer card, and it's just super cute with his hearts and he's just all happy. But the first spread, so I said I only collect Sanji, but then I made a concession for myself that I could collect a couple cards of other characters that I really like. So a couple other favorite characters of mine: Rayleigh, Shanks, Odin, Polly, Crocodile, Korra, Pell. I have Kid and Killer here. They're not like top favorite characters, but as a duo, I do like them. And then a matching set of ASL leader cards and an event card of their backstory. So just some representation of my favorites. And then in addition to just Sanji cards, I'm also collecting Sanji related cards. So like the Baratier event card, and I have some Zeph cards because of his relationship with Sanji, but also some Patty and Carne cards, mainly because they had like cool connecting cards that had the ship in the background, the restaurant. So wanted to have those. And then Sanji's Baratier cards and his Dawn cards. I'm so happy that he has so many Dawn cards. I love them. And as I go, I'm leaving blank spots here and there for future card releases, just so that I won't have to reshuffle everything every time I get new cards. So from there, a few stage and event cards. I'm kind of surprised that there haven't been more Sanji cards from earlier arcs. I am not really sure. Like, only Sanji is on my radar, so I don't know if there have been a lot of card releases for other arcs that he just doesn't have any cards. But like, I don't think there are any Arlong Park cards that Sanji is in. I'm trying to collect some of the event cards and stage cards for the different like arcs, just to kind of be like, okay, now we're into Drum Island, and then Sanji's in this event card. So I collect the ones too where he's just like a little tiny guy in the background, as well as these new ones that are from the anime. I don't remember if they're from the EDs or the OPs, but I had to look up which ones they were from and try to put them in chronological order as well. Happy that Sanji has gotten a few new Alabasta cards. There's a new one of them. I think it's an event card that has both of them on the same card. Had to get his though because it's a connecting illustration. And then some Sky Island cards. I also collect the ship cards of Mary and Sunny, so put this one here because of the little outfit on it when they go up to Sky Island. Another arc that doesn't really have any Sanji is Water 7, so hoping maybe we'll get some Water 7 cards that have Sanji. I think this one is from Eni's Lobby, and then switching to Sunny, and then Mini Mary, and then into Thriller Bark, and then Sabaody, and the Time Skip, and Sanji's experiences. I love that. I love that. There are a handful of cards. I forget what this island was called, but when he was on this island. But I had to get this one too because there's a little bit Sanji's right here. So if we get any more cards during this section of the story though, then I'll have to add another page in here. And then these were some of the cards that I wasn't really sure where they went because they're just like dynamic Sanji kicking poses, and I just kind of put them all together because he's wearing a navy suit and a yellow shirt in all of them, and his hair is parted post-time skip. So I think it was like immediately after the time skip, either Return to Sabaody or Fishman Island or Punk Hazard, that he was wearing this outfit. It's kind of hard for me too because I haven't watched the anime. I have read the whole manga and I just like watching edits of the anime. But as a result, I'm really unfamiliar with like some of his outfit colors because of course in the manga, it's all black and white. So I had to do research like which arc does Sanji wear a green shirt and so on to kind of figure it out for some of the cards. But I have this one card here of heading to Fishman Island. So I don't know if I can narrow it down a little better, but I guess I'm satisfied for now just having his navy suit and yellow shirt cards right here. And then the next spread is Punk Hazard and Dressrosa. So I love these, these two Chopper cards. And then the ones of Sanji in Nami's body. I know there's one more Nami card that I'm missing, but it's expensive, so I might never get it. But just always hoping that they will do more and more Sanji cards for these other arcs. And then over here, just this little glimpse of Sanji with Viola. I did see there's a new Dressrosa event card that's going to be releasing with the next booster pack, so looking forward to that one. And then into Zoe and Whole Cake Island. So I love all the Vinsmoke cards. So because they're Sanji related, I did get all of the cards of his brothers and like the event cards of his siblings. His dad has a few more cards, but I just got this one because I liked it the most. And then Jerma Kingdom, the stage cards. I really like this set of cards of his brothers though, just like the holographic cards and just their dynamic poses. I did have his sister on the same page as them for a while, but I just have run out of space. So I decided to put all of them together and then give her her own page because she has a lot of really cool cards. So Reiju has a few more that I haven't gotten yet, and some of them are kind of expensive, so I'm probably going to take my time trying to collect them, but these are the ones I have for now. And I love this page, the baby page. So Sanji with his mom. I love this one. It's so sweet. And then this connecting illustration of Sanji and Reiju. So I had said that the cards were in chronological order, but I wanted to put Sanji's like little Sanji cards with the Whole Cake Island arc because of all of his family cards. But then continuing, a bit more of the Whole Cake Island cards of just Sanji when he has the bracelets on, and then just his cards when he's in distress, and then into the wedding cards. It's kind of frustrating because I just kind of want to have all the yellow cards together, but I'm also trying to have it in chronological order within the arc. So I think this is the card when he's fighting his dad before they head onto the island where Pudding is. And then these two are purple, but like this is where they go in this line of cards. But whatever, I'm happy with it. I love how it looks. And then I have one little blank space here. And then I have all of the cards over here where Sanji and Pudding are baking the cake. And this one too, it's like I have two Dawn cards, which I love, but then like this like dark blue card and then light blue cards and then purple cards. I get that they were released with like different releases, but like the card numbers, but I'm just happy to have all these Sanji cards. I don't even know like anything about the actual card game. I just collect for the artwork on the cards because I love Sanji and I'm happy with that. But I left a whole blank page here because I feel like they will just keep releasing more and more Whole Cake Island cards, and I'm totally happy with that, and I will just make more space as it grows. And then the next page is into Wano. So over here I have Sanji with his yukata, and this strip right here is not a connecting, it's kind of connecting, but kind of not. Like Sanji's in both of these cards, but it's like from one angle and then from the other side. And then the Dawn card that has both of them kind of from a different angle. And then these two. This was from the English card game, one of the anniversaries. So I'm always just trying to keep an eye out for like the extra releases that like this one wasn't released in Japanese. And I collect most of my cards in Japanese unless like this one was an English card release only. So I had to pick that one up. I'm honestly surprised he doesn't have more cards in this outfit. But then heading into Onigashima Raid with his iconic maroon suit and black shirt. So I would love if they release a set of cards in their like disguises where they're all like, Sanji's at least is all strappy. I would love that. But so his maroon suit, and then when he puts his raid suit on, and then I have one of Zeph's cards over here because I feel like this is kind of a connecting card illustration of them. And then I wanted to put it with this card from the Wano arc, so I just left it in here. These two cards are the same. One is Japanese and one is English, but I kept the English one because it has a really cool holographic detail. I don't know if you can see it through the plastic, but this one is just, the background is just plain white. But this one, it has, I think you can see the little markings. There we go. You can see the little markings behind with hollow detail. But I just thought that was cool, so I don't know. I'm trying not to double up on cards, but I'll probably keep both of these. Another one that I doubled up on was this one, because I got the one with white and then I later got the one that had the color to the edges and holographic. So I'm still deciding if for cards like this, I'm just going to keep both variants, or if I am just going to upgrade and need to like get rid of this one. Like same with these two, are the same illustration, but then this one is like a color to the edges and foil. So I don't know. And then Egghead Island, I think it's the next booster pack that has more cards from this arc, so I've cleared some space. And then the next couple pages are from movies, so this is all from Film Red. I love his outfit in Film Red, so I'm happy that he's been getting all these cards. And then I forget what the other movies are called, but this one I think is Film Gold, and then this one, I don't remember. But I haven't watched the anime, just edits like I had said, but then I have been watching through the movies. So I have watched both of these movies and Film Red, so. And then this one is from the video game. And then on this side, I just have some fan-made cards that I've bought. Sanji does have a manga card now, but I haven't secured one because they're still pretty expensive from the online card shop that I order from. So I order from TCG Republic. And I've found some cheaper ones secondhand on like eBay and Mercari Japan, but I'm just a little nervous to spend that much through Mercari Japan in case I get scammed or something. Like it would be like 2 months before I realized I've been scammed, and then I'm not sure if I'd be able to do anything about it. So I've just been a little more hesitant to try to hunt down the Sanji manga card. And I think that's it. Oh, and then just a bunch of Dawn cards. So then this is all just extra pages at the back that I wanted quick access to, like when I get more cards, to just be able to put it in earlier in the binder. But this spread doesn't even have Sanji, but this is one of my favorite spreads just because of how cool his brother's cards are. But probably my favorite spread in the whole album is this one, just because Whole Cake Island is Sanji's arc, and this is just like all these scenes where he was hurting so much and just distraught and emotional about his friends and what he was going to do. And I love this arc so much. But yeah, that's all of my cards that I have right now. It did take me like 2 months to record this. Like I recorded the clips of emptying my previous binder 2 months ago. And then I just kind of worked on this one. I didn't film setting this one up because I knew I was going to just change my mind and then change my mind and move things over and over, which I did. And then I had more cards coming in the mail, so I just kind of kept putting it off so that I could get my cards, get them all sorted, and then do a little flip through. So this is where I'm at now, and I don't have any cards on the way right now. I'm just patiently waiting for the next booster pack, and then I'm going to put in another order. But super happy with this binder and the way I have my cards set up. Lots of open spaces for room to grow. And I'm pretty happy with it. And then before I conclude this video, I'll share some of my husband's cards. He was intending to collect Reiju cards, and then I decided, because I had a whole Vinsmoke section in my album, that I wanted to collect them. So I have all the Reiju cards now, but whenever I emptied out my smaller binder, I intended to give that yellow one to him because he had the same size binder, a black one, and it was half his near cards and then half his One Piece cards. And he had also maxed his out, so instead, I got him this hot pink card album that was for his One Piece girls, and then his existing black binder would be just for near cards. But he got his all set up, and he also has the B-side label stickers for all his girls. And he's going to use these to decorate his album. But for now, I'm just going to show his card collection. Lots of Hancock. He's still missing, of course, her manga card, and then some of her more expensive cards we've just been watching to hope they go down in price, or maybe we can find a secondhand listing that's more affordable. Some stickers. And then Robin. And he's having his organized kind of by like the aesthetics of the card. So like her with her cowboy hat. This one is that outfit. And then like with the Hancock cards, like her with her snake. And then her doing like this attack. But he's got all these ones. He's still missing some, so we're just always like hunting down good deals. And then Vivi. She just got a couple new cards too. The latest booster pack has been, or maybe it's not a booster pack, it's like an extra, I don't remember what it's called, EB, but it was focused on One Piece heroines, so it had a ton of cards of female characters. His Viola spread. He got a duplicate of this one because he wanted it in his binder, even though I have this one because of Sanji. And then the last page is for some girls that he doesn't collect in full but wanted to just have a little representation. So we got this duplicate, so he just kept it in his since I have my own Reiju section now. And then Kami, Perona, and Toki. But yeah, so these are our One Piece albums now. His is hot pink for his girls. And then I have this giant yellow one, and I'm super happy with it. But this video is long overdue, and happy to now share my binder setup, and thrilled about upgrading to this larger binder. His is so tiny, but it's an upgrade from being half a binder to being a full binder, so he's happy with his. But I hope you enjoyed watching. Let me know in the comments if you collect One Piece cards, if you collect for actually playing the game. Do you collect it in full, or do you have certain characters you like to collect? And as I collect more Sanji cards, I'll just be sharing them in my haul videos, so stay tuned. I'll see you again soon in another video. Thanks for watching.